Yes. Just looking at the struggle over historical memory. Yes. You speak about history. Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin told a gathering of his subordinates, but one must sometimes correct history. Never was that task pursued with more surreal dedication than under Stalin. Old photographs were doctored to eliminate Stalin's former Bolshevik colleagues. Now labeled saboteurs, they were doctored. Ouch. The doctoring of photographs. Now I ask you, exactly how do you doctor a photograph? Do you use an image of my sister Susan Bowers that she must have volunteered to have the picture taken because, I mean, where did you get the picture? When you take a picture, quite often the image itself is the actual location of the individual approach. Now, let's say you went to doctoring Marilyn's image and you used a picture of my sister Susan. Could you give me the day, the time, and the location where the original picture was from? Yes. And then you use a picture of a little adopted girl from Haiti that happened to be named Lucina. Mhm. Because you had to doctor it. Yes. Exactly what was the day, the time, and the location of the image. Now, let's say that under Stalin, yes, he was big on doctoring things. And you say there's no genocide, there's no persecution. But I can look at a picture from a Rotarian newsletter, yes, that has been doctored, yes. Now, this idea of the joke, yes, just a fraternity prank, where somebody intentionally doctored an image that should have been Marilyn Van Proyen and her actual daughter, Legina, with the image of somebody that is my biological sister, yes, with the intention of angering me, yes. Were they trying to anger Marilyn? Let's say Mike is married to Marilyn, and she gets a copy of the internet newsletter or a physical newsletter from Rotary. Do you have a mailing list, Rotary, where you send the newsletters to those that are Rotarians? Yes. Why don't you get me them? Why don't you get me every member of Rotary that receives an actual physical newsletter from the actual real organization? Oh, for the last 40 years. Now, Mike goes home to his wife and he says, look at the newsletter of Rotary. Yes. There's a picture of an individual that is Marilyn. Yes. But it's not. Was he trying to anger his wife or was he trying to anger me? Poop. Now, let's say you said that Mike wasn't abusive. How it could not be interpreted as abusive. Yes. To use an image of any woman other than your actual wife. Yes. Because it's a joke. Now, you think I'm making a big deal out of this, but I'm going to involve every member of Rotary. See, we have what's known as we do not admit guilt as a condition of the non-disclosure agreement of a settlement. Well, let's say I disagreed with this whole non-disclosure that we should admit guilt and I don't settle with any lawsuit. Pooch. See, I'm somewhat wealthy and I've been waiting to get that money. Yes, you've been waiting to get the money. And I've decided to fuck over Rotary right now. And then I send a disclosure notice to every member of Rotary and the mailing list of all Rotarians or individuals that they would like to become Rotary. Now, there's a possibility, yes, that I could actually affect the organization. As in, nobody would want to be a member of Rotary when they realize that the Rotarians refuse to prosecute a Rotary member. Now, let's say you went to doctoring, and I decided I was going to destroy right now. Because I don't give a fuck who you are, Rotary, okay? I will start a new charity, yes, that does obligate full disclosure of guilt anytime a member does anything that violates the laws. Now I'm sitting here at the hospital.
Yes.
Looking at this little genocide of Stalin, where he went to doctoring all kinds of photographs.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And then somebody decides to mess up my phone
Yes.
so as to teach me to listen right now. Now you're really upsetting me.
Today, he's upsetting him. Today, he's upsetting